I don't like.
What? Honey, too much sugar on what? No, I don't
Like Little Debbie's.
What? Where did that? No, I don't
Like honey buns.
No, I don't
Like honey buns.
No, I don't.
Empathy.
Feel on me. Yeah, yeah. Feel on me. Yeah, yeah.
Suck my dick. I'm just kidding.
Whoa. 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. Let's get into this. Welcome to Clouds and Sunshine, everybody.
Welcome.
We back in this sun.
You asshole. Fucking awesome.
I don't remember.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What up?
What up, people?
What up, people?
Said we're back in this.
Come
As you were.
as you were.
That's what I just shared.
Well, anyways, how's it going?
What up, everybody?
We
Welcome
miss you.
back. And that is not a lie.
Yeah, we do.
It's been what was the last thing? Last thing we did was 2020, a year in review.
I think we tried to do something, but it didn't work out.
I don't remember that. Wait. I don't remember. I don't think we did though.
We didn't get around to it totally. So I think this is our first time since.
Maybe it's first time. Right. Anyway, hope y'all have been well. We're back. We're going to try and do this a lot more consistency. As you can see, we got this new beautiful setup. We have a sign.
We have a sign.
We have a sign. That's how you know we legit.
I saw the sign.
What one is that?
I looked into your eyes. I saw the sign.
Fucking awesome.
We got soundboards. Everything's going good. Everything's going good.
We got like a tri-camera setup going on.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
do. We got camera 1, camera 2, camera 3. We got that double camera, Kurt Cobain.
Triple team.
A triple team. Oh, God. Are you talking about some X-rated stuff?
No, I was just talking about the cameras.
Sorry, my mind went there. Well, shucks. How you been since January?
January of what? Because it's been
January of 2021, the very first day.
Do you mean January of 2020 or like you mean?
I'm talking about January 6th. Were you at the Capitol, Jacob?
I was not
Why?
because I believe.
Believe in who?
I believe in America.
Our forefather, Trump.
Why do we have to go there?
Because that's part of this year. Ever since the last time that we did this, I think that happened.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of things that happen.
No,
It's like a brain cramming amount of shit that's happened.
oh man, I hope I might have to bleep that. I don't know if we're 5 minutes in yet. We got one more minute and then we're 5 minutes. You demonetized us, Jacob. You demonetized us already.
Just bleep me out.
We have 39 subscribers and you demonetized all of them.
Just put it as stuff. Here, I said stuff. Sample it in there.
Fucking awesome.
Stuff. I said stuff.
Yeah, it's what it is.
I'm sorry I have such a potty mouth. I'm a pirate.
A butt pirate.
That is true.
No, but really, you're doing stuff at Sweetwater now, right?
No, not Sweetwater. I am doing stuff at the Clyde.
Sweetwater.
So the Clyde is actually separate from Sweetwater. It's not a Sweetwater owned business. So what I'm doing there is like whether it's stage crew stuff, roadie stuff, I'm doing runner stuff too, stage bitch,
There you go with that potty mouth, bro. Rated X.
I know, man. I'm sorry. Stage friend. And also I'm gonna start learning how to like run the mixing board stuff. I would love to start doing that. What about you? What you been
Me?
doing?
I'm still working at Sports Center.
Fucking awesome.
This is gonna become a problem. Oh, don't give me that. Don't give me that.
I just didn't know what button to press.
Just still doing graphic design and stuff. Life's been good. Me and Ellen are looking for a house still.
Fucking awesome.
You're gonna get us demonetized with the button.
No. Kurt said it.
Why does it matter if Kurt says it or if I say it?
Because it's kind of
Distorted.
They don't know.
It's potato quality,
Yeah, a little bit.
so you can't tell.
Well, shucks. I mean, guess who we're talking about today, people? Go like this, Jacob. Go like this. Curded.
Donald Cobaineth.
Fucking awesome.
So today we're gonna talk to you guys about Kurt Cobain, and the history and life of his life. I'm sure everybody is pretty familiar with who this man is, but he holds a special place in our hearts. And as the weeks go on, we're pretty much just gonna be going over the history and life and celebrate or not celebrate some people, but
I think our favorite artists, like people that we really like found interesting and stuff, like Kurt Cobain.
Even who we didn't, bro. We're gonna find out some new stuff. This is a new path we're taking here.
You might push me in a different direction.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm about to learn you just like you're gonna learn me.
Yeah.
And also the fans, if you got any suggestions, go ahead and pop it in the comments and let us who you would like to see us go over their life and time and their art. But this is a new trajectory for Clouds and Sunshine. Week 1, Kurt Cobain. So without further ado, let's get into this, baby.
You asshole.
This week, we're talking about Kurt Cobain. Kurt Donald Cobain was born February 20th, 1967. Ain't that something, bro? My dad, I think, was born like the same year.
Dude, he's not very far off from where my parents are. So if he was alive today, he'd be like the same age as our parents.
I know, and that's something, bro, because he died.
But we only remember him as the, 20 or 30-year-old he was.
He didn't even make it to 30, bro.
Yeah.
He was part of that legendary 27 club. He was part of that legendary 27 club. He died April 5th, 1994. He was a singer, songwriter, musician, and the frontman of the rock band that everybody knows, Nirvana.
Narcana.
What's Narcana? Go for it.
I don't know. He was on narcotics.
That's not. Wait. Do you not know what Narcana is?
No, I just made that up.
It's what it is.
No, but Nirvana.
Yeah. He was the lead singer, guitarist, lead vocalist, primary songwriter. He used to write songs that were essentially anti-establishment, and he had a wide thematic.
See, I think you're getting a little too deep, honestly.
Bro, he was deep.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't think he ever thought it was too deep, to be honest.
No.
The stuff he was writing, he really just came
Tried
into
to keep it simple.
Yeah, like a lot of his recordings, he would come in and just have the lyrics wrote like right then and there.
Fucking awesome.
But it would always come off like it was so much deeper than it actually was.
Tell me about it. Yeah.
Right, and I know you know that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of the band Waves, which essentially was a one guy type of thing, but he had the same type of deal because he was influenced by Kurt Cobain and everything, of just keep it simple, hit the soul, and repeat stuff, repeat stuff,
right,
repeat
groove.
stuff, repeat stuff.
It's almost like disco music, but except for it's grunge or
Yeah,
rock.
for real, for real.
Right, like just repeating chord progressions and keeping it simple.
He was the
and,
master
and
of it.
getting people involved in the music. You know, it was easy to memorize the lyrics. It was easy to feel something. You know, he really had a big influence in my life as a person trying to learn how to sing and play guitar. He made such a huge difference in that
Bro, he
part
was
of my
like
life.
the voice of like maybe what generation were we?
We're from the 90s.
What do you call it? No, like what do you call it? Like millennial
We're
generation.
millennials. We are, but he was more. I would.
He
say
was Generation X. Right.
Yeah.
He was like everybody made him like
But
the
I
voice
think-
of that generation.
I think that what makes us unique. I know we get called millennials all the time, but me and you kind of grew up in that time before internet and after internet, which we're like on the cusp. It's really interesting.
Bro, Kurt like low-key didn't even get to see what internet became. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He probably would have had
I
not
wonder
Bieber,
what he would
not
do
Bieber,
now.
you know what I mean? But like as far as followers and type stuff goes, bro, he would have been people would have looked to him for something
Dude,
to say,
I bet
you know what I
rock
mean?
music would be so much different now. I bet it would be even more popular.
Well, no, big time, especially
Yeah.
because he was going to end up doing his own type of thing as far as like the more acoustic-y, rocky, alternative. Bro, no, you just hit the nail on the head with what you just said.
here too, you know, like I know that like his suicide and everything, or suicide. We don't, you know, we don't have to go into
You
that.
asshole.
But I still think that even if he was alive, that he would have a huge influence on the rock scene or grunge scene or whatever you want to call it. And I mean, we never got a chance to actually see that.
Bro, he
but
was 27. I'm 29 now.
I
How old
know.
are you?
I'm 28. I made it.
Yeah, we both made it, bro.
We made it.
And
I almost didn't though.
we're still stupid, you know?
I don't think we're that stupid. I think we've grown up a lot, actually.
Bro, everybody does. But when it comes down to it,
But
we're dumb.
I honestly did some Kurt Cobain-ish things in my days.
Oh yeah, you stayed out there in Seattle, right?
I lived in Seattle.
How long ago was that?
That was in probably 3-4 years ago.
Fucking awesome.
I lived out there for I think it was like
It was like a year.
4 months. It
Oh.
wasn't that. It was not that
Dang,
long.
it definitely felt very long. though.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I went through some stuff.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
you know what I went through, which was also very similar to Kurt Cobain.
Drugs.
What?
No.
Anyways, sober now, but yeah, man, like I kind of forgot where I was going with that, but
Seattle.
yeah, I lived out there. I kind of
Did that environment kind of, seem like a place that, like low key fueled that type of lifestyle? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, if you want to blame it on the rain and stuff like that, I think
Ain't that a song?
I think that's a little ridiculous.
That's a song.
I do think that because it's close to California and Oregon and British Columbia and everything, there's a lot of stuff going on there. And then also, what's attached to California is Mexico. But I mean, regardless, I think that, Kurt struggled with a lot of stuff that.
What I'm saying though is I feel like out there, that environment helped, not fuel, definitely not fuel, but what do you call it? Made the lifestyle, it added to it. You know what I mean? I mean, no sun necessarily out there in like Seattle, Aberdeen type of.
That's not necessarily true. I'm going to be honest.
Bro, you've heard about the seasonal depression and blah blah blah.
Yeah, but I lived out there and it did rain a little bit, but it was beautiful when it was sunny, and there was sun. It's not always rain, but when it is, yes, it's very foggy. It's very dark. It could be kind of depressing.
So you can see how that low key probably
Yeah.
inspired and fueled that type of music that he was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd agree with that, but also I think that could happen anywhere. To be honest,
Yeah.
like
No, yeah. I was gonna say. I mean, I went out to Yellowstone last week and stuff like that, and seeing all those vast mountains and just the space and blah blah blah. Like, bro, that's inspirational.
So do you think that like your environment and what you see really like influences, your music.
I feel like it inspires, or not inspires, but influences any type of thing that you do create, or even just your relationships. I mean, if you're in some sort of dingy environment, or you're living in a basement, or you're don't even got it home or something that's gonna have a toll on how you live your life. You know what I mean? If you're surrounded, hold on.
Sorry.
If you're surrounded by people who are doing stuff, or always excited, motivated, etc., it's gonna rub off on you. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing: he didn't grow up in Seattle. Technically, he grew up in
Aberdeen.
It was a very impoverished town, very small town, and it was a little different than like the big city. Actually, to go on a tangent, I found out yesterday that. So, did you know that most of Seattle is built on top of old Seattle? Like, they literally, like, if you
that's
go,
some Gatsby shit.
like, if you go underground at Seattle, like, you could see storefronts and like buildings and stuff like that are just like the streets are built on top of it.
You got little houses peeking up, trying to fucking make their way. Hey, remember me? I remember.
No, but seriously, that like, they literally built that city in a modern way on top of the old city.
That's nuts.
Yeah, which is a little different. And I mean, with the flooding and stuff like that, from the ocean and stuff, it gives it room to like have space for all that water and stuff. I don't know. I found that really fascinating. I had no idea. And my brother lives out there in Seattle, Washington.
He does live out there?
Uh-huh. He works for the mayor of Seattle.
I thought he was in Washington.
He was in Washington, D.C. for a little while, but now he lives out in Seattle and he works for the mayor.
Did not know.
Anyways, I've wondered if he even knew that, honestly. Like, does he know that like Seattle was built on top of old Seattle? Like how like France has their catacombs?
Yes.
It's almost like that, except for like you go under the streets and there's literally a city of like, old buildings and old stores and old cars, and it's just all underground. It's really interesting.
Didn't know that, man.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Well, anyway, to bring it back to Kurt.
Yeah.
And what he did in his life, bro. So apparently his parents got divorced when he was young, and he really liked his family. So he was the only child and everything like that. They got divorced. His dad got with another woman. They got married, and then his mom got with another man, and he was abusive and stuff like that. So that whole dichotomy of, I grew up in a fucking divorced family and stuff, and I can tell you from personal experience, angst, and just like, what is going on? So that happened. So that definitely influenced his music and stuff like that. Apparently, his dad would put him into sports, like my dad did, trying to be like, okay, so we need an outlet for this young one. You know what I mean? And apparently Kurt would, so he said he put him into wrestling, and his dad would go to the matches, and Kurt would purposefully let himself get pinned. He'd be the, and his dad was like,
"You asshole."
And then so that didn't work out. So he put him into Little League baseball. And then it said that Kurt would go up to the plate. He said he's ready to smack that home run. Psych. He would purposely get struck out.
"You asshole."
My
to
God.
piss his dad off because he was mad.
Was his dad like one of those people that like, go to Little League games and he's like, "Do better, son."
I don't know.
He starts yelling at all the parents. He's like, "My son's the best."
He could have been, bro. But I thought that was super interesting because, you didn't grow up with any type of divorced.
No,
household.
I'm lucky. I didn't. I had pretty great parents. We had our issues, but no, I didn't grow up in a divorced family or anything like that. And I can honestly imagine how, that separation and everything causes a lot of confusion and anxiety and, regret and like
It
so
just
many other
it just
words.
sets you up. It just sets you up
Yeah,
to question a bunch of stuff.
You might blame yourself too. Is
Big
it my
time.
fault
Big time.
that my parents got divorced? I didn't personally go through that, but I've seen, like you and some of my other friends go through this, and I've seen how it can affect people.
I mean, in a way, again, when you grow up like that, you start to find different outlets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And old Kurt Cobain definitely found his outlet with, he was a fantastic artist, like with pencil and paint.
Yeah, that's right. Didn't he
stuff.
start out being just an artist?
Yeah. So he would do that. And then he had musical family members like his uncle, his maternal uncle, Chuck Frodenberg, played in a band called the Beachcombers, and his aunt, Mary Erie, played guitar and performed in bands throughout Grays Harbor County, and his great uncle Delbert. Bro,
Yeah.
the name Delbert/Dilbert, I can't get on board.
Yeah.
I don't like that name, bro.
Dilbert.
Dilbert? Who names a baby Dilbert?
I mean,
that's like naming the
like,
kid Biscuit or something.
Richard, because you're gonna call him Dick.
You asshole.
But his great uncle Delbert had a career as an Irish tenor, making an appearance in the 1930 film King of Jazz. Did you know that?
I actually didn't know.
I thought that was nuts, bro. His literal uncle was in an actual film called The King of Jazz from Ireland. So he's like from Irish descent and English and French and something like that.
Actually, that was something I recently watched, like something on Kurt Cobain. And he tried to get really involved in learning about his Irish descent.
Yeah. No, there was that one thing about, he said he took a trip to Ireland or something like that. And he felt, he was like, I actually feel home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he said he felt like a vibe there.
Yeah.
Like he felt like almost
he's
connected
supposed to
the
be there
place.
type.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
But then he also was talking about when his parents were divorced. He said, I remember feeling ashamed for some reason. I was ashamed of his parents. I couldn't face some of his friends at school because he desperately wanted to have the classic, typical family mother-father. He wanted that security, so he resented his parents for quite a few years because of that.
Yeah,
and
dude, that sounds
I can
really
totally
difficult.
relate. I can totally relate, bro.
You think he blamed himself and also his parents, or like how would you describe the way he was feeling at that time? Because I haven't experienced that, so I can't really totally relate. I just have, I have empathy. I can understand, but so why do you think he felt like that?
I mean, again, bro, it's just because your parents are on their own path.
Yeah.
They're totally, and then once they separate, they're even more on their own path, because when they're together, they're like on a together path. Like me and Ellen are super duper close, bro. And if we split up, it would just be a total restart. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then, and my parents, my dad divorced once. My mom's divorced like 2 or 3 times now. So it's been like, for her, I can only imagine, bro. And then the abuse type of thing, like his stepdad would do to his mom, and bro, I know
you've been through some shit
through
like
that, bro, and it's just like I can only imagine, And then my mom, when all that was going on, pretty much Kurt Cobain's age when he died.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I don't look at myself as like a kid, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, life is a constant. You're just trying to figure it all out, man.
And especially when you're that young, you don't really understand.
Man.
You don't have the mental capacity or understanding or awareness that you do. I honestly feel like if he would have been our age now, one more year, I think that drug addiction and stuff like that really stunted him from, really grasping and understanding of what it's like to feel.
Just give him more time. Just give him more time.
Yeah.
But I mean, low key he'd had it.
That's the thing. He was already in that really dark place.
In too deep.
Yeah. And I've been there. It had nothing to do with divorce. What it had to do with? It had to do with my brother dying and my sexuality and stuff like that.
That's what it is.
But I understand what it feels like to feel your family torn apart and like just a lot of different feelings and teen angst and
teen angst that lingers up until you're 30, bro. We
Yeah.
ain't even 30,
And
we
now-
still feel it, bro.
Yeah, and now, like, dude, look at me now, dude. Like, I'm so much happier. Me and my parents are cool. Like, I tell my parents all the time. I tell them that they're great parents. They don't, having kids doesn't come with an instruction manual.
Big time.
Right, and that's something as I've grown older, I've gained understanding of. That they did their best. And, it wasn't always right, but it was what they thought was best.
I almost have to tell myself all the time because, like, until I was 23, I never really thought about, okay, where did my parents even come from,
Yeah.
and why did they do what they did? But, yeah, ever since about 22, 23, I, like, remind myself of that all the time. It's just like, bro, this is why they are like how they are.
Yeah.
It's because this is what happened to him.
I feel like as you grow up, you start to understand more and more and more. The more experiences you have personally, you start to understand why your parents behaved the way they did.
100%.
Yeah.
And with that
was a beautiful little segment, to be honest.
We'll hit the transition.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Clouds and Sunshine, we love you.
We love you.
And now we're back just like that.
When we're back.
And we're back.
You asshole.
It's
Fucking awesome.
yeah. So now we're going to get into a little bit of Kurt's musical projects. His early musical projects. On his 14th birthday, Cobain's uncle offered him either a bike or a used guitar. Kurt chose the guitar. Soon he was trying to... Yeah. Well...
Bike? I can ride my neighborhood friend's bike.
What if
I want a guitar.
What if you were super earthy?
I want a guitar.
I want to ride through the park.
I don't know. For me, it was like when I was a kid, and what got me into guitar was not only Van Halen, but
Wait, pop it up again. Kicks ass.
Van Halen kicks ass. No, but like I was, I don't know what, like 12, 13 years old, and I was over at my friend Justin's house, and his dad's friend was playing guitar, and I literally was like, that's what I want to do. I was mesmerized by it.
Oh yeah?
Like, bike, whatever. I want to play
no,
guitar.
yeah. 2 wheels or 6 strings.
Yeah, right.
Fucking awesome.
Right. Or does a bike put people to sleep? Does a bike make people cry? Does a bike make people feel things?
If we're talking about a motorcycle definitely puts people to sleep. And by put them to sleep, I mean...
But you know what
I mean death.
You know what I...
It's wild.
That's fucked.
I mean, it puts them to sleep.
You aren't wrong.
The ultimate nap.
It's kind of insensitive, but true.
It's what it is. Anyway.
But you know what I mean? Like the guitar, just like it made me feel something so immediately that like nothing ever did.
Yeah.
And I wanted to play freaking guitar. And I imagine Kurt was the same way. He probably saw someone or heard someone play guitar, and he was like, dude, I would way rather have a guitar than a bike.
Well, I mean, in 1985, he formed Fecal Matter after he had dropped out of Aberdeen High School, because he dropped out his senior year because he said he didn't have enough credits.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that
I've
one.
almost been there.
Almost, yeah. No,
Yeah.
Anyway, he would do covers of the Ramones, Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix. He actually played left-handed to start off because of Jimi Hendrix and stuff like that, which was nuts, bro, because he still ended up playing right-handed. But the fact that he was so influenced and he was ready to get going.
It's like Michael.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
What up, son?
But our buddy Michael, he's left-handed. He plays right-handed guitar.
And that's crazy, bro.
That's really cool. And actually, I feel like people that are left-handed that play right-handed guitar sometimes have an advantage in their picking hand.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Asshole.
Wow, I hit both of them at the same time.
Fucking awesome.
That's what I meant to hit. But yeah, after all of that, he usually couldn't find anybody who he could play music with. But when he was hanging out at the Melvins practice, that's where he met Chris. They actually went to a Black Flag concert, and that's where they met. And they actually went to the same high school. Did you know that?
No, but...
That Kurt and Chris actually went to the same high school?
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, they went to the same. And then they met at a Black Flag concert, as well as they went to this Melvins practice, like the Melvins or
Yeah.
whatever.
See,
Classic.
I know that like freaking. Why am I stumping on his damn?
Come on, you can do it. Who are you talking about?
Dave Grohl.
What about it?
Like he wasn't from there, and he moved just to be in that band.
They had exactly. They didn't even have.
Yeah.
So before we're about to get into Nirvana now. So
Yeah.
this is all that was happening, and then they get ready to start Nirvana. So it was Kurt, Chris, and this dude named Aaron. This dude named Aaron. Excuse me. They actually started Nirvana, but I think they went under a different name.
I think it's right there. Like I mean, he kind of was thinking about what he would call the band.
Yeah, and he was gonna call it Fecal Matter again.
Religion appeared to be
They were gonna keep it
a
Fecal
significant muse to Cobain at the time, and he often referred to Christianity in his work and developed a booting interest in Jainism.
You said booting. A booting interest in Buddhism.
Budding. Yeah, but yeah, no, I mean, Nirvana is essentially like to find complete peace in your life.
Oh.
To you've found how to.
No, explain it, Jacob. Are you a Buddhist?
No, but
Then shut the f up.
I've thought about it. But it's to find complete peace, to treat people well, to understand yourself,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
To find peace in the world, to understand like yourself and spirituality and other people, and to get to a higher realm is nirvana. I don't know if that makes sense to you. But.
All I know.
Fucking awesome.
But they had Aaron, and then they got to this dude named, guess his name.
I can't remember.
Chad.
Yeah, Chad.
I think it was Chad Channing.
He was
his
the drummer.
name is Chad Channing,
the
bro.
drummer.
So I think they 1 second. We're saying they eventually set on Chad with whom? Yeah, they recorded Bleach. I love Bleach, bro.
Me too.
That is their start, and they recorded with a drummer named Chad Channing.
Yeah, what a Chad.
What a Chad, bro.
Actually, he did pretty all right on that album.
No, it was pretty dang decent.
Won't you believe it? It's just my luck.
Rape me.
No, that wasn't on that.
No,
one.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
No, there's dun 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 dun.
Fucking awesome.
Dun.
Hey.
Won't you believe me when I tell you you're the queen of my heart?
Bankrupt.
Down, 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 down.
Queen of my heart.
Can you feel my love balls?
Wait, love balls?
Love buzz. But he's love balls.
Okay.
He does that. Love balls. Can you feel my love balls?
Dang, do it one more time.
Can you feel my love balls? Can you feel my love balls? Can you feel my love balls? Can you feel my love balls?
Fucking awesome.
Do we hit a transition on that? I don't know.
And what's some other songs off that album? That's a really good one. I feel like it's underrated, honestly.
Obviously, you feel that way.
I do, very much so. It had Chad on it, though.
Fucking Chad Channing.
Freaking Chad.
So after that, or no, not after that, they released that on Sub Pop Records, which they actually stayed with.
I know.
I think until Nevermind, or was it the whole time?
No, it was until I think in Utero.
So they released that on Sub Pop too.
Yeah. No. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure they stayed on Sub Pop. From Bleach, Nevermind, and then Incesticide, and then
that's right.
I think they went to. Am I wrong? Warner for In Utero. I might be wrong. I might be totally wrong. But I
well, anyway, they were definitely on it with Nevermind. So after Bleach was Nevermind, right?
Yes. That's the second.
And that
one.
was still, and that is what blew the boys up.
I know, dude. He was.
You asshole.
He was literally sleeping in his car when
Yeah.
he found out how
Yep.
famous he was.
Yep.
Like, imagine that, dude. You're just like, yeah, man, I just, play bar gigs and do this and that. And I recorded an album and I'm homeless and sleeping
And
in
I'm Kurt
my
Cobain.
car. And then you wake up and you're like, down, 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 down.
You know, is that what we're gonna do now?
It blew them up, and
Big time.
He hates that song. He was
hates
like,
that song.
He's like,
He
man,
hates
I
the fame."
wrote the lyrics in like 2 seconds.
Yep.
Like I literally came into the studio.
The
and
lyrics
wrote them
were
down.
actually "smells like teen
booty.
booty." That's what I was gonna say. Was booty. It smells like teen booty. Drop a like in the comments.
Just the
or
biggest fan.
Make friends in the comments. Let us know what you guys thought the original name of "Smells Like Teen Booty" was. Moving on. So actually, there's a theory. So Kurt actually used to teach swimming lessons when he was in high school. So there's a little theory about like the whole naked baby, the little naked booba, which we can get into him in a second if you want to. But of why of why they put that baby in the swimming pool or whatever. Because apparently,
Well, he's always
he
been.
used to teach swimming lessons in high school.
Well, yeah, but he's always been obsessed with
Human
like,
anatomy,
Well, that and also like birth and death.
in utero,
Yes.
etc.
So like that.
That's some of his high school
baby is
drawings he
like-
would do.
I know, man. I've seen a lot of them, but yeah, he was very obsessed with life and death and human anatomy. It's kind of interesting.
Human imagination.
Human kabadagi. Whatever that is. Scuba duba.
Scuba diving, baby.
We're gonna just speak in Sims for a second.
Yeah.
Kurt Kaguba Gabadoo Gaba.
In the perny.
Scambadinga.
Scambadinga. Booga. Linga linga.
Googa Dabadika.
Kurt Cobain. Never minga.
In Uterra.
In Utero.
We're dumb.
Well,
Actually, we're really intelligent
no.
because
Can
we
you-
studied the Sim language.
Yeah, can you speak Sim?
Yeah, can you?
I doubt it.
I don't think you can.
You asshole.
But what was after Bleach? Was that Incesticide?
No, after Bleach was Nevermind.
Or no, after Nevermind. That's what I meant.
Was Incesticide.
Yeah. That got a little bit. I mean, it had a little bit,
Milk It and Penny Royal. No, that was on Yen Rita Royal. It had
Milk It.
verse, chorus,
Sorry.
verse. It had
Incesticide.
no.
Damn it.
No, sorry, I'm just a little too stoned for this. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. See these balls?
Oh my god. Oh,
They're
man.
so red.
No, but so and then came In Utero, and bro, this is when he got started fucking around
No,
with
he,
Miss Courtney Love, bro.
well, yeah, but he was already fucking around with drugs.
With what?
Drugs.
Trucks. Tonka?
Drugs.
Oh,
But-
I thought you were talking about Tonka
Dude,
trucks.
and he got involved with her. I think Misery, loves company.
Tell me
and so
about
they
it.
were both, in that same mindset. And
They're ready to go.
I feel like I'm skipping things, but I truly believe that
I mean, we only got like an hour, so
he was unhappy being famous as a musician.
100%.
And he wanted to. He didn't want to be that famous anymore. He didn't want all the attention.
Just trying to live his life, bro.
Right, and he's probably trying to figure out his life. He was dealing with so much stuff.
27.
Yeah.
27.
But and then you have someone who,
Who's ready to be famous,
I'm not sorry, Courtney, but you.
but not
kinda were
really.
just using him for a lot of stuff, for fame, for money, and
I mean,
he's-
it's your
and
opinion. At the
It
same,
is my
at the,
opinion.
at the same time,
It's an
how old
opinion.
was she? How old was she?
I don't know. They're probably around the same age, but I truly believe that, if you look at his suicide note, he talks about he just wants to get out of the industry. He doesn't want to do this anymore. And she wanted the money. She wanted the fame. She wanted all that. And what's a better way to get that than by assassinating someone?
Numero uno.
Making them infamous.
Bro,
in a
she
way.
was 29 in 1993.
I just don't trust her, and I could be totally wrong. And if I am wrong, I'm sorry, Courtney. But
it's what it is.
It is a little sus.
It's what it is, bro.
And you gotta admit that it is a little sus.
You know who else got shot?
Tupac.
He did. He did. So they say. They say. No.
A lot of people. Dimebag Daryl.
Salina. Bro got capped.
Cacked.
Yeah, man. Shoot.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's the thing too. Like, it's such a mystery because, as a recovering heroin addict, I'll admit it. He was injected with so much dope.
It was horse stuff, wasn't it?
No. He was injected with enough heroin that it would put down a horse. So
that's where I got the horse part.
So
that's where I got
how is he gonna pick up a gun and shoot himself in the face?
No, if you got a little help.
And also, like,
if you got a little help.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. When I was on the heroin, I never thought about shooting myself in the face.
Oh God!
It was after it wore off.
I will shoot myself in the face if I don't have any
it.
more of this.
You knew me when I was on that shit.
Yeah, 100%.
So how was I when I was on it?
You looked like you wanted to shoot yourself in the horse face.
No. Was I always excited and amped and happy, like, to an extreme, right?
Oh yeah.
So did I seem like I was going to shoot myself in the face though?
With a big needle of heroin, yes.
I never used needles. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah. Well, he never did. He never did.
But what I'm saying is, like,
if you were going to shoot yourself in the face, it would be a big needle of heroin.
It wouldn't be when I'm on heroin. Yeah. It wouldn't be when I'm on heroin. It would be when I'm withdrawing. He was shot up by enough heroin to literally kill a horse and then shot himself. Makes no sense to me as a person that did that shit.
And a 27-year-old malnutritioned, stomach having problem musician kid with a kid.
It's just sus.
Bro, sus is
suspicious.
Sus is huss.
It's very suspicious. And I mean, dude, I've wanted to kill myself, bro. I've been suicidal before. It just doesn't make sense to me.
No.
And if, like, I've seen so many interviews where they talk about him, yeah, he was struggling. He was going through some stuff. But, like, they never thought that, and I guess that's true. You never expect it. But, like, they really, they knew that things were going on with him, but it never gave them a clue that he was just going to shoot himself. I don't know.
Bro, I've never heard about a gun in his... No, I don't got a gun. That's about it. When it came with Kurt and guns.
He bought a shotgun.
Maybe he did. Maybe Courtney bought it and then placed it right next to his sleepy little head.
He bought a shotgun. But the thing is, I think that he was killed. I think that, it would have messed up her career. You don't even have to keep this in, but her career, if he quit, and the only way to keep that fame going was to kill him, to make him infamous.
Fucking awesome.
Can we take a break?
Sure, bro.
I gotta pee.
So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us on our welcome back episode number 10. Ain't that crazy? We've only done 10.
I know.
we
need to do more.
We some lazy booms.
You asshole.
We're sorry, you guys. We're sorry.
I mean, it's our fault, but not our fault.
Bro, we live our lives.
Mostly our fault.
Oh, yeah. We know there's only 5 of you watching. So, anyway.
We love you.
We're going to end our episodes this way. Once we go over an artist or musician or band's life and history, we're going to end it with their album tier list. So, with that being said, here we go. So, we got Nirvana. And...
Are
they all S tier?
You asshole.
They could be. Oh, get out of here. Stop clicking the crooked.
It's the wrong one.
Fucking awesome.
That's the one I was looking for.
Anyway, who wants to go first? Do we go one for? You want to go one for one?
So wait, we need the tier list.
We're gonna no. We're just gonna go off of this. What
All
is
right.
your bottom, and then we'll go to greatest. We'll go one for
Okay,
one.
So my bottom is probably In Utero.
What?
Yeah.
That's your bottom?
Yeah.
Oh my golly!
It is.
You asshole.
I'm sorry. That's what you
Okay,
are.
well, name a bunch of songs off of In Utero.
I'm not even gonna go there.
But it is because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love like Heart Shaped Box. I love Penny Royalty. I love down.
Bro, don't just have all apologies.
Yeah.
Like, get out of my
I know,
get out of my face. That's your bottom.
that's-
That's your bottom.
that's
Fine.
your favorite
Fine.
song. I know,
Fine.
I know.
That's your bottom. Fine. My bottom is gonna be Incesticide.
See, I love that one.
That's fine.
That's gonna be
That's fine.
So bottom is In Utero, and then Incesticide is number 2.
No, we're not gonna agree and come up with a final list. You give your list. I'm gonna give my list.
All right, fine.
Your bottom is In Utero. You wacko.
I'm always the bottom. It's
You're a
fine.
wacko. Mine's Incesticide. Next.
Well, mine is after Incesticide.
No, your list. Your bottom is
Okay.
In Utero. What is next? Better.
Oh,
Your bottom is-
Incesticide.
Okay. Okay. Mine is gonna have to be. And by the way, this bottom right one that you guys are seeing on screen,
Yeah, we don't know. What
listeners, you can't see it,
That's
but it
unreleased.
looks like it's some sort of greatest hits or something like that.
that is. Well, probably.
But my next one is gonna be Bleach.
I would agree.
That's gonna be your next one.
Yeah.
Okay. No, you just said Incesticide.
No. Okay. So here's my list: In Utero, Incesticide, Bleach, and then.
And then stop
Okay.
before we get there.
All right.
Mine is Incesticide, Bleach.
Okay.
So
Are you gonna put In Utero at the top?
I will neither confirm nor deny. So
I'm not gonna
who-
say it's bad. Like trust me. Like I feel
There's
like
only
I feel-
5.
I feel like this is so.
Oh, it's always opinion based. It's
Yeah.
art. It's art.
Yeah. I don't feel like there's a wrong choice.
Definitely not with Nirvana.
Yeah.
Not with
there's-
Nirvana.
That's why I was like, it's all S tier.
Big time.
There's really no wrong choice.
Big time. Okay, so you got In Utero, Incesticide. What's your number 3? Oh, you said Bleach.
Bleach, and then it's gonna be. Never mind.
Okay, you piece of
You asshole.
God.
What do you think's next?
So we both have we're tied.
yeah.
We're tied. We both got Nevermind 2, but we both are going with that MTV Unplugged, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's not even an album
It's
though.
so
It's a performance.
real, man.
It's a performance.
I mean, dude, like it is so real.
Bro, I've told this story a bajillion times to different people. When I first watched, and every time I watched the MTV Unplugged Nirvana album, whatever the hell, when I watch it, bro, again, he's only 27.
Dude.
But every time I watch it,
He literally died
feels,
like what, 4 months later?
something like that, bro.
Yeah.
He feels like my dad. He feels like my dad or something.
See the pain.
You're getting too emotional with that one.
No, seriously. You can like when he sings like my girl, that was just the last song. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude, like
And he does that little look. He goes, you know what I'm talking about?
yeah, dude.
He does that look.
That's my number 1.
It's my number 1 too, bro. That
Dude.
performance, it'll put some hair on your freaking fingernails. You know.
Dude, it's
what I
it's so that like, you know, I own all the other ones digitally, but the one that I own on vinyl is Unplugged, because they went over all their best songs and
slaughtered it.
and played them live in such a way that I mean, it's amazing, man.
The way you talking about it sounds like the music's like giving you a neck massage, bro.
I know, dude. It, like
He said, "I know."
I like I listen to it when I like clean my house. Like it
I don't see it as cleaning house music, bro.
I mean, you might not understand it in that way, but like I put it on like to like, relax.
Don't say it like that.
It makes me feel all kinds of things, but it just covers all grounds, and it's live. It's freaking live. Do it live.
Yeah, do it live.
And when he, my girl,
Don't lie to me.
tell me where did you
Cool.
sleep last night?
That's what they said. Anyway,
It's
bro.
so good, man.
Anyway, bro. Hey, we want to thank you guys so much for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
Subscribe on the YouTube. Subscribe on the Facebooks. That's not subscribe. That's just like.
Get on the Patreon.
Get on the Patreon. It's patreon.com/Clouds and Sunshine. We're going to have extra bonus footage for you guys. Different, not challenge. But, bro, who knows what's going to be on the Patreon?
Just tell us what you want. We'll put it on the Patreon.
Well, most likely, bro, we can't wait to do these Hot Wing reviews. Hot Wing
Right.
reviews will be on the Patreon.
Yes.
Okay? Patreon.com/Clouds and Sunshine.
We're here in Fort Wayne. We got the Sweetwater. We got everything here.
We got everything here.
Yeah.
Exclusive
We
merch.
got the wings. We got the merch. We got the, I don't know.
We got the beautiful babes.
We got everything.
We got all the beautiful
But
babes.
it's all on our Patreon.
All on Patreon, patreon.com/Clouds and Sunshine. Thank you guys so much. And with that,
Doodle.
we love you, babies.
We love you.
Have a good night.
It's good doodle.
Fucking awesome. You asshole.